Today, Kevin and I have some items some sweet treats that we're gonna try from Buc-ee's. So we have some cookie dough. We have party time cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie dough. And then these three are called cake balls. We have an Italian, which is white. And then we have a red velvet. And then we have a double chocolate. The cake balls came in a container like this, and they had this on the back, this sticker. So in order to take proper pictures of all of the ingredients, I put them,
You had to pull them off.
I peeled them off, and I put them on a paper towel so that I could take pictures for the end of the video, because I know you all like the pictures.
And the cookie bites are in.
Yeah, they're in a plain thing, but these stickers were on the cups. So the assorted 3-pack of cake balls were $6.99 for the three.
They're pretty good size though.
The chocolate chip cookie dough and the party time cookie dough was both $2.29. And they have a date on them, a use by date. The only thing, the ingredients are on them. So if you have any allergies, you can look for that. The only thing that's not on them is calories. So we're not gonna know the calories.
Probably best.
I think that's best too. Do you want to try the cake balls or the
I think the cookie dough.
Oh, okay.
Because they're small and they're going to be just...
Fine with me.
Do you want half?
So are we going to try the party time or just the regular chocolate chip?
And these are refrigerated.
They're refrigerated at Buc-ee's, and we put them in the refrigerator when we got home.
Plain sugar cookie dough mix.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet, but it's not the most exciting thing in the world. I wonder if you could bake them.
No, well, maybe. I don't know why you would though.
I don't know why you bake them either. I'm just saying I wonder if you could.
Because
we don't know.
That would be a lot more expensive for $2.29.
Than just going buying.
Right.
And the reason I say that is because I know some people ask, can these be baked? We don't know.
Every time I get
There's.
something.
I'm saying it in the video so you won't ask.
I know. Every time somebody asks, it's like...
Now you don't have to ask. We don't know because there's no directions on it.
They look like party. They don't necessarily taste, like they don't say funfetti or cupcake or vanilla. It tastes just like a regular sugar
It's a sugar cookie.
With fun sprinkles.
Yeah, they put some sprinkles in.
Okay, so now these are the chocolate chip.
I do like the texture though. It's just like if you bought a tube of cookie dough and cut it up, that's what you're eating. I like the chocolate chip.
I do. You know why? First of all, you can taste the chocolate chip. You really taste it. But secondly, it actually makes a difference to the texture. The sprinkles in the party time, it's literally just for visually. Visually, it's very pretty.
They're soft though.
It does nothing for the texture or the flavor. The chocolate chip actually affects the texture and the flavor, and you get the visual of the cookie dough. So those are definitely the best.
The chocolate chip is the best one.
But it does taste just like if you buy a roll of chocolate chip.
They're not quite as like buttery rich as what's the yellow?
Oh, I think it's pretty good. And
it's very good. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very, very
Nestle
good.
Toll House. It actually reminds me a lot.
The Nestle Toll House though is it has a rich buttery flavor, which these don't have quite the amount of buttery flavor. They're still excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some cookie dough that was just awful compared to these.
I think, from what I'm remembering, we tried it from like the Walmart brand and didn't
Kroger.
care
I know we
for
tried
it.
Kroger brand.
And didn't care for it.
And didn't care for it.
These are really good. And that's something that if you want to keep your kids quiet in the car, buy them a thing of that for $2.29 and give them the whole thing and let them eat them in the back seat.
Yeah,
and they have a cup they can lean over.
And if you got a younger kid, the ones without chocolate chips, you don't even have to worry about the chips.
That's true, but choking, because they could eat those easy. I don't think they would get choked.
I would think so.
Okay, now we're going to try.
I've got little kids anymore.
No, but I don't think they would choke.
I mean, we'd give our kids beef jerky in the back. We wouldn't care.
Okay, these are the assorted cake balls, and we're going to try the Italian first.
These are also cold.
Yes.
They were in the cold section. Ooh,
It looks like cookie dough. Yeah, it looks like cookie dough on the inside. It looks like just like the chocolate chip, except it looks like it has nuts. I think that has nuts.
That is a different flavor than I was expecting.
On here,
I like it though.
they call it Italian cream. That's what they call it on here.
Look at Italian cream cake. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, they call it Italian cream and pecans.
I'm getting a little salt at the end.
If it is pecans
and coconut,
you have the texture, but I don't really get a flavor. But yeah, I think you're right. I do think it has coconut.
And you're getting salt. You get a little saltiness, like right in the gums of my teeth.
I'm getting little pieces of coconut, but the texture still reminds you of cookie dough. It really is.
It's like soft cake.
I
Very,
like
very
it.
soft cake.
I like
it is.
very much. I think it's delicious.
And that's saying something because you don't like a mushy bread. So this is not the same texture as like a mushy cake or mushy bread.
It reminds me more of cookie dough. That's why.
It does. It does. It's not quite as firm, but it does remind you a lot of it.
Okay,
I like the salt and that coconut in there. It's really good. So what flavor would you describe that as? Just like a vanilla? It's really like just more of a kind of a vanilla cream, honestly.
It reminds me more of vanilla. It has the vanilla flavor that I was wanting in the party. It has that vanilla flavor with it.
Wow.
Oh wow, that looks good.
You sure that's the red velvet?
This looks like, well, I'm by the picture I took, it's called this red velvet.
It might be.
That looks like double chocolate to me. Salted double chocolate.
I get salt. That's good. Isn't that salt on top?
They had them wrong in the case.
They put in the wrong order. Well, that's a rich chocolate. That beats like Little Debbie's, Hostess, cupcakes, all that stuff. That is so much better.
You know what though, since you said that, if you've ever had one of the Hostess cupcakes, it's a dark chocolate. It is a deep, deep dark chocolate. That does remind me of the flavor of one of those Hostess cakes.
Yeah, that's why I said that. It reminds me of it, but it's better. Because I like the flavor of the texture of this better.
I do too, and where they have them beat is the salt. Because Hostess cakes, you don't get salt on top.
Yeah.
That has salt on top.
And it's a darker chocolate, but it's also very sweet. It's
delicious.
Sweet. It's very, very good.
This last one must be the red velvet.
And these are the size of golf balls, just so that doesn't translate well on camera.
It's a good size.
It's a good size.
I took a picture of them in the case with my phone so that I would remember what they were called. Well, they have them wrong in the case.
In the order.
So if someone were to pick out one,
I'd say you just tell them which one they want, and they would get it.
but this one, oh yeah, that's red velvet.
Yeah, looks like some MacLeod into it.
Red velvet. It actually says red velvet sugar on here. Did you say it looks like somebody bled in it?
That's good too. I'm also getting salt with that one. That one's good, but that's my least favorite of the three.
You know, though, there's no denying it's red velvet.
Oh no.
And you even get a little bit of bitterness. I think from probably the dye.
Yeah.
But
it's not really bitter, but it is there.
Just a touch. Yeah, especially since it's not bothering you.
No, I mean, like I said, I do get it. It's just not like, wow, that's bitter.
You can taste the hint, just the hint, not enough to bother you, but you can taste the hint of the food coloring. I like it, but you're right. Out of the three cake balls, my favorite is the Italian cream.
Mine is too, although I really, really, really do like the double chocolate or whatever it is.
I do too.
I really like that one as well. But yeah, the Italian cream is the best.
Yeah, so if you only have money, because they do sell them, although it says $2.49 each. Oh, okay, we paid $6.99. Okay.
That's still cheaper though, because that's $5, $5, $6, $7.50. That'd be $7.50 for
Okay, so that's how much they charge. You can either get the 3-pack in one of these. The
For
3-pack is $7, or they're $2.49
Yeah.
per.
So basically saving 50 cents if you buy the 3.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you want to? I mean, you could get all of them and try them all and see which one you like the best.
You could, but now that we've had them, I would go in there and just buy one of the Italian.
Just one, and that
Or
would
the
do
chocolate,
it.
depending on what kind of mood I was in.
Yeah, the Italian would be my pick out of that, and then the cookie dough would be. Yeah, that's it. It's just delicious. And
Since this is next to the interstate, I think of this as going to be more for people that are traveling.
Yeah.
I think any of these would be perfect if you're pulling off the interstate. You're halfway through your trip and you pull over the side of the interstate. You're going in Buc-ee's to buy something. Any of these would be great, but the little cookie dough bites are the perfect size for sharing out in a car.
I think so too, and none of these are really messy. They're not messy, but even if you were worried about it, all you would have to do is open this and just eat over it. So it's not like they're giving you, I mean, this is the perfect thing to sit in the cup holder in the car. Mm-hmm. So they're making it to where you can really get them and travel with them.
And let me say, these smell better than the chicken nuggets you get in little cups like that.
Anytime you go in Walmart and people in front of you are buying chicken nuggets, you're like, ooh,
I don't want to eat that. Those probably smell better if you're eating them.
Yeah, if you're actually, it's kind of like McDonald's. If you're eating the McDonald's, it's really good. But if you're just going through drive-through with somebody else that's going to eat it, it's like, that doesn't smell that good to me. So
these are excellent.
Yeah, so if you've tried them, let us know what your favorite is. If your Buc-ee's has different varieties, you can let us know that too, because we're just
or if they have seasonal varieties, that would be nice.
Yes, you'll have to let us know, and thanks for watching.